So let us talk about two topics. First of all, let us start with the good topic, and then afterwards we can start with the bad topic. No. We will start with the bad topic and then afterwards with the good topic. The bad topic. I have said so many times, that all these paid subscription on Substack should be like a donation. You just make a donation to support me, to pay my subscriptions, and so on and so forth. And it was working very well. Really very well. Much better than I expected. But since few months, my statistics related of paid subs versus free subs looks completely different. So my paid subs looks like Bitcoin in few weeks, and my free subs looks like the inflation. So one's only down, the other only up. And I'm not talking that only up is the paid sub. Of course not. I mean, the only thing you are showing me is that I'm just providing too much stuff to the free subs. And yeah, I thought $7 would be nothing, because I'm not providing, a cookie journey or pets journey or something that is entertaining but useless. Instead, we are talking about trading stuff. Trading. You are making money with that. You are investing it. You are using my data also to figure out what's happening to the market, just to avoid any kind of loss, or to see some kind of opportunities and to make money. But you are not ready to invest $7 per month. $7. I mean, it's fine because it's absolutely voluntary, and also from my side. I remember when I started, and that followers just told me, "Hey, Inspo, come on, man! I would like to donate. Make an account on Substack or whatever." And that was the initiation, and it was working very well in 2022. When I started, it was wow, and yeah, it was surprising me. I don't remember. It's a 22. I think I have started even 2021. I don't remember anymore. However, it was looking great. But since few months, it's just going down. And, even if it's just a donation, and some of you, wow, you are not only donating. I mean, some of you, not a lot, of course, but some of you spend really $200 and so on, and send me a DM, hey, great work, and I just want to give you something back. And I'm not talking about $200, absolutely not. And of course, I mean, wow, that's great, and thank you very much, but it's not necessary. I have said so many times, please don't do it. It's really not required. $7 per month, it's absolutely fine. But for many, it's too much. They prefer to buy shit coins and invest their money on any different centralized exchanges, and I guess more than $7. But $7 is too much for them. I mean, it's fine, because with Phoenicia we will find different approaches. Where first of all we will provide more stuff, more content in less time, and we will have different prices, even a free version, but it will be different because we will have our website. On our website we will introduce some ads, we will receive money for the traffic on the website. It's a different approach, but it's not the case right now. So, and even then, of course, we'll make a difference between the paid subs and the free subs. You can imagine. Nothing in life is for free, guys. Nothing. Even if you will die tomorrow, it's not for free. Okay? Many of you know, November, end of October, my father died. Believe me, it is not for free. So it's, not cool. Absolutely not cool. And I'm sorry to say that, but I will reduce my free stuff. With Phoenicia it will change, but with Substack I will reduce my free stuff because it seems it's just too much stuff for nothing. Just to support you, but on the other side, you don't want to support me. It's a very easy thing. Not even $7. Hey, you can do it for 1 month and cancel it, or 2 months and then cancel it, or whatever. Every time when you make a gain, for 1 month, you can do it. But no, not even that. So it's absolutely fine. It's your decision. But on my part, I will have also and make my own decision. So just to tell you, for this week, nothing will change. For next week, something will change. I'm also a little bit pissed because yesterday I received a dispute. I never had a dispute on Stripe. They contacted me. We have a dispute with one of your customers. We received a dispute report from a US bank. I thought, what? What a dispute? Well, these guys just forgot to cancel his annual subscription of $70, and instead to contact me and to say, hey, Inspo, I just forgot that, but I don't have the money, man. I'm so sorry. Hey, no problem. I sent you the money back. Even via crypto. I don't care. Okay? I sent you the money and everything is fine. No. A dispute. And I don't have time. Stripe told me, we have 4 weeks time now to prove that he's wrong. And I said, well, I'm not Substack. I'm not Stripe. You can prove that. No, we can't. So what's the deal? We need to talk to them and so on and so forth. And, we need to see. I said, guys, I'm sorry. I don't have the time. So how to fix that problem quick? Refund $70 and dispute fees $40 to the US bank, and then we can close it. And I said, okay, and who is going to pay those $40? Well, you. Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, then let us do it. And that's what I did. Of course, this guy is banned, is blocked. He doesn't have any, at least with his email. I guess he will create a new account. However, but I thought, what the hell? Really? Is that necessary? It was a little bit a shocking moment for me. I mean, $40, that's not the case. That's not the problem. It's the way. I thought really we are, and I mean, I don't want to say in general we thought, or I thought, no, I know that the majority of you are extremely guys nice, but, hey, okay, don't care, just to know and to understand why next week I'm going to reduce my free stuff. I don't know what I will reduce, because I really thought it's great stuff for you and retail, but I need to think about. Not sure if I will take some chapters out or reduce the time of the chapters for free. I really don't know. I need to think a little bit about that. However, I have talked about in the beginning about inflation. US ISM manufacturing prices. Look, previously 44.5, they forecasted 45.1, and actually they reported 51.3, indicating that even there the price is going up. The price paid diffusion index is one of a number of indicators pointing to the degree of inflationary pressure in the economy. Thank you very much. Pivot, soft landing, that's what they said. And I'm saying since month it's not going to happen. And more is coming out. I'm absolutely right. And they fooled you. Or many of you, not all of you, because many of you are following me on Twitter and watching my analysis, but all these, they didn't. And I remember some guys on Twitter, experts, saying, yeah, SPY, SPX to the moon because of pivot, because that happened always. And I have said, always is pattern. Like the Bitcoin cycle. It's always the same. Always the same. Oh, that's so easy to trade on crypto because it's always the same. Yeah, FTX can collapse. Maybe even Binance, but the next bull run is just, right there. That's not how it works. I mean, if what initiated the problem is the same like the last time, and even all parameters are looking same like the last time, then you are right. But when it changed, when the environment changed, when what caused this problem, this issue, is different than the last time, it's nonsense to expect it's going to end like the last time. Like I said, just because you see some clouds in the heaven doesn't mean it's going to rain just because last time it happened. And that's something you need to learn. Many of you ask and look for the answer. Don't repeat what others are saying. Don't absorb what others are spreading as the truth. Always make the question. Use your brain, because that's something that God gave you. God, nature, whatever you believe on. Use your brain. Okay? The only thing what we are doing here is just, I try to give you some, maybe to push you a little bit, to be a little bit more creative. And, to be a little bit more you. Be yourself. Be brave. And you will do it. You don't need Inspo. Nobody needs Inspo. Okay? The best case for me, we can sit on a table, we can talk on the same knowledge level together and discuss. That would be for me the best case. Because then I know, you know exactly, and even I'm wrong, you will tell me, hey Inspo, this time you are wrong because I show you the data, because look the context. That's the best case. The worst case, up or down. So that's it for today, 40 minutes. It's so sad. I'm really, really sad today. Really. And not because inflation. You know that. But it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. However, we will do it with inflation, with Phoenicia. We will find a different approach, but guys, okay, let us go and start with the analysis. So then let us take a look here and what's happening. Well, you can see the weights ratio is just pushing up very hard, very, very hard. And it reached almost the level we had just before, a little bit more up from the bottom to right now. We reached almost 30%. That's incredible. And also indicating and confirmed by others indicators. Those who have access to my premium content, I'm not making any promotion now for the paid subs, just to make it clear. But I have mentioned that this indicator, what I'm showing there, that's a Bitcoin net flow indicator. I'm paying for that, and the provider just said that please don't share this stuff with a wide audience because they are making money with this indicator, of course. So just to make it clear, I'm not going, I never do promotion for my stuff, so I'm not going to start with that now. However, yeah, what should I say? I mean, that's incredible. That's really incredible what they are doing. It's of course not the first time. I mean, once, two, in February, three time. I wouldn't count this one, even it was also high, but it's really high. And I can confirm that we are receiving inflows to centralized exchanges, and it looks like they are preparing a big move. And yeah, I'm expecting, I can't say because they like before they dump, always they pushed up, always. So I can imagine we can go up to 24.2, for example, or even 22.4 and then go down. However, I have said I closed my hedge long. At the moment, I'm not opening any hedge long because I don't see the sense for that. And we will check later on. We can find any other data that could give us, an indication that the price could go up first. If we take a look here, for example, we see that they are taking profit. So stablecoin reserves on centralized exchanges are declining because they are taking out money. But once again, it's always the same fucking stuff. 86, always 86, and they stop because they are still distributing. It's really pain in the ass, but it is what it is. However, in my opinion, that's my opinion right now. In few hours, we will see volatility or at least a big price move. And that's not going to be to the upside, in my opinion. But let us see and check if we can figure out what's going to happen next. So if we take a look here, also here we can see that on Bitcoin yesterday we received 11,480. The thing here, and that's a difference to last time when that happened. Last time we received 11,800 Bitcoins and 11,600 Bitcoins. That was 2 hours later. Just were took off from the centralized exchange at once. So yeah, when you see that, usually that's internal one, or it seems IT Tech was indicating that it was a rebalancing operation. It's possible, but if you see, for example, such stuff here, 11,480, and then you see 4,500 Bitcoins outflows and another 7,000 afterwards. So in two different transactions, or at least within 2 different hours, that doesn't look like. Anyway, I'm also seeing that even bears are distributing, not bad. someone is at the same time absorbing. They are maintaining the price, always reacting what bears are doing. And that's really interesting what they are doing. Really, really interesting. It feels like we had in 2022 and different occasions. It feels like someone or two different parties are fighting at the moment, or at least preparing a bigger fight. So be careful with volatility. You know, because yeah, I'm saying the price will go down because I see a lot of different stuff that confirms that. But if we are receiving a bigger volatility, bigger volatility always means a big volume at the same time. So I don't see huge stablecoin inflows coming in, instead outflows. But anyway, you know, you can see here, I mean, 55 millions inflows and 50 millions outflows in stablecoins, then 12 millions inflows, 60 millions outflows, and so on and so forth. So looks strange, looks really, really strange. And yeah, you see here, for example, the net flow is almost, no, that's a data error here. It doesn't make sense because we received 170 and outflow 1280, so it doesn't make sense. However, at the moment looks, and you can see that here as well, they are maintaining the price of 23,700. We'll check how far they want to go. So related to futures, let us take a look here, for example. So it's crazy what they are doing, because up, down, more down, then up, crazy up. It seems the funding rate is always delayed, and then extremely down. So it seems someone is front running it, and expecting a sharp price move to the downside like they did just before. Funding rate up because preparing, I guess, this move here, and afterwards down. So just some placed just to longs, and then afterwards shorts, and just to make money. I mean, it depends what leverage and of course how much volume they are using. They can do nice money with that, without any doubt. However, if we go to the open interest and we check that, for example, down, up, more down and up, indicating that the open interest is recovering and the leverage ratio recovered even quicker, because it's pushing up very hard. Also here indicating they are using high leverage for the shorts. In my opinion, that's at least my interpretation. If we take a look here for today, we received today, that was the highest, 98 millions to derivative exchanges. It's peanuts, and 96 millions and another 87 millions in outflows. If we take a look, for example, here, this morning we received almost 3,000 bitcoins to derivative exchanges, while at the same time an outflow of 2,000 bitcoins. So I guess also here it was just a quick profit thing, or they are preparing something big, like mentioned, volatility. 2,500 bitcoins for coming in. Afterwards it was at 1 p.m, 8 p.m, it's right now. So some hours ago. And yeah, so finally, even with bitcoins to derivative exchanges, they are coming back, because we had that in 2022 so many times. Always afterwards the price did a sharp price move. So it wouldn't surprise me if that happens again. Let us go forward. Well, nothing new to see here, to be honest. We can see open interest. Yeah, the tendency is still positive. Leverage ratio as well, not that much. And the funding rate, we can see here. Yeah, I would say it's changing. It's changing. It's not that high anymore. So if we take a look, what happened yesterday, we liquidated 170 Bitcoins in longs and 250 Bitcoins in shorts. Now let us go forward and check what Blockchain Whispers is telling us. Nothing have changed. Absolutely nothing. Let me refresh because that's crazy. Really nothing? Oh, really nothing. Okay, so also here indicating we have 1.6 billions in longs and we have 1 billion in shorts. We will see on Kingfisher on a better way what exactly they are doing. Even on Bitfinex, nothing have changed. Absolutely nothing. So, oh yeah, that's the teaser now. Let us go to all leverage. Come on. And we see we have 120 millions. That would be the maximum. The maximum someone is here with 100 million shorting with low leverage, but big. I mean, we have 100 million positions there. That's crazy. I mean, that would be 100 million liquidations. That's really crazy. So that's, just imagine here. That's really a lot. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Wow. At the same time, we have something similar on the longs, on the long side, here, for example. So that smells like institutional fight, to be honest. Or, yeah, with low leverage. Huh. They can kill a lot of high leverage positions then. Like this guy's, for example, at 24,400. So absolutely possible. Even here, if they want to liquidate quick, we can do that on both sides. Let us take a look here to the high leverage. And wow. Woo. Okay. High leverage position at 23.3 with 11 million positions. So maybe they want to push up the price with futures first. And because on the short side, 23.7, yeah, let us say until 24 it's possible, and then go down to 23 again. And that's what the gamma walls were showing today, exactly that, between 23 and 24,000. So that's where I said it doesn't make sense for me to have just a hedge long to go up to 24. It's okay. I mean, even if we go to 24.5, I will just add more to my short. But to maintain a hedge long. So yeah, that's it from here. Let us go forward. So if we take a look here, for example, we see that the price is not declining. Why is the price not really declining? If we take a look, first of all, we see that USD, we can check how much USD price from, let us say from here, that was the maximum, 21 million. Who is still using USD? That's something I don't, well, it doesn't matter. And the USD CBD looks very similar to the Bitcoin collateral one. Let us take a look. Another 135 millions. And of course, I mean, if we check, for example, now stablecoin futures, wow, 850 million to push up the price. 850 million in few hours. Not bad, not bad. So if we take a look, for example, here we see that's the aggregated for Tether. We can see here they are reducing. So once again, they are cashing out. And that's Binance here with Tether. And it's almost the same. So if we check that, for example, you will see that's the aggregated only with Tether. And that's the aggregated only with USD. And that's the aggregated with BUSD. I don't get who is still playing with BUSD, but I noticed 6 million inflows to centralized exchanges. So I guess it's Binance itself. So if we go forward, that's Binance, BUSD. You can see it's declining, taking profit. Bitfinex not doing anything. Bybit declining. Only Coinbase right now, they pushed up. So it seems they initiated this move and now distributing a little bit, nothing big. At the same time, Bitstamp pushing up more, not big. Kraken maintaining, distributed a little bit, pushed up a little bit, but nothing big. And wow, Gemini. But look, that the CBD is peanuts. Maybe 10, 15 Bitcoins or something. So absolutely not big. So let us take a look here, because that's the best and most interesting part. They pushed up here mainly with Tether. If we check that, so for example, here we received 76 millions in USDC. The price went up more. Here another 37 millions, another 24 millions, and just 1 hour ago we received another 82 millions USDC. And we know USDC, when you see USDC, you know that's coming from Coinbase, or so someone don't want to see a lower price, it seems. And Tether, for example, was here. It was the peak today, 44 millions. At the same time, 50 millions outflows. And afterwards, another 31 millions and 11 millions outflows. And here, another 23 millions, while 20 millions outflows. However, and yeah, even on BUSD, that was here, I guess. 8 millions. Who is sending 8 millions BUSD to centralized exchange? I don't get that. However, also very interesting, whales stopped. They stopped to do something. And the most interesting part is, if we take a look to deeper, they stop to do something, the price goes up, and afterwards they start to distribute. Pushed up a little bit, afterwards they start to distribute. It's really interesting. Yeah, otherwise we need a larger time frame here to see what's happening here. First of all, retailers pushing up more. Also something that matches very well to I will show you that, and just to the spot versus derivative volume ratio. So these guys 1 to 10 Bitcoins not doing anything, maintaining. This guy's declining a little bit. These guys declining a little bit. These guys, the market maker, declining. This guy's pushing up. That's really interesting, because when these guys are reducing and these guys are pushing up, means they are sending more Bitcoins to centralized exchanges. 80% of all these wallets here are related to Gemini, Kraken, Bitfinex, Binance, etc. And here we just have 4 wallets, and from these 4 wallets are almost with maybe I'm not sure, one exception, but 2 of them is Binance and 1 is Bitfinex. So if we go forward, let me refresh also here the site. We see that, once again, that was yesterday with those 11,500 bitcoins, where IT Tech said, yeah, it's rebalanced. It's I don't know, but I never have seen any move by market maker entities related to an exchange. But maybe it's possible. But it's really strange to see that. And we had here another 9,600 bitcoins. Because the thing is, we don't really know who is behind. If they send to OTC, that would look similar to a centralized exchange, because the only thing, if they don't tag the wallet correctly, we just can check patterns to see, for example, if the wallet is very active with inflows and outflows. That would be, for example, one indication that that's an exchange, for example. But what's about OTC, for example? We have sometimes in China, I mean, China is not out of the table. Just because they banned in mainland crypto trading doesn't mean they are not using different ways to keep trading. But yeah, we don't know it. So it's just pure speculation what's behind. But I mean, the last time we received such big amounts, you can see the last time that was here, 6,000 bitcoins, the price went up instead, But yeah, not always. So sometimes it was the opposite. But for example, here we received that was 45,000 bitcoins and the price dumped. But sometimes we don't really know what's behind. Market maker entities, the balances are reducing. When they are rebalancing, maybe Coinbase had a wallet with, I don't know, 10,000 bitcoins or something, and that's it, because that's what this entity is indicating, 1K to 10K. So, 11,480 means different accounts, different wallets were involved here in this transaction, because the maximum of one wallet has 10K. However, let's go forward. Weights ratio. Bitfinex, 90%. Gemini, 87%. That was everything yesterday. Coinbase, 79. That's big in the last 2 days. And yeah, I would say Kraken 79, that's fine, but Huobi almost nothing, and even Binance at 26, it's very low, very low. So nothing to see here, also nothing to see here. Funds are declining more and more. Even the price maintains high. Also indicating institutional demand reducing, declining, shrinking. And that's the best part here. The best part is here, for example. Every time this curve goes down means they are using more futures, much more futures than spot. When it goes up, it means spot is coming back, down futures, and right now someone is buying. I don't know if that's retail but that's what this indicator shows you. And as long as they find people that absorb, they will maintain the price. Yeah, that's it. Market activity declining. Just futures went up. Oh, really? That's interesting. And that's it. Let us go forward. So if we take a look here, we can see on Coinbase they are still limiting at 24K. They even reinforce this wall, and well, the next bigger one would be a 22.2 or at least a 20K. But to the upside, it's here. absolutely clear 24K. Bitstamp. On Bitstamp, still waiting on 24,100. And to the downside, oh, they are reinforcing even 19.5. Okay, interesting. Removed here, so 21,500. I have said, if they really break 21.8, ay. So, BTC USDT on Binance, they are still waiting at 23K, between 23 and 24. Makes sense. Gamma Waltz, yeah, looks interesting, and I agree. 22.8 as well reinforced. And I don't know, Trading Light did something, a change. I don't know why it looks now different, but yeah, they are taking out some liquidity also in different walls. For example, here removed at 22.2, and we are still playing here. What is that here? MA20 or something? No, not sure, to be honest. No, MA200 it seems. And we are playing here around all the time, so you can see every time we go down it retrace, because they wait and then it retrace. That's what they are playing at the moment. BTC BUSD, still look that. I mean, hey guys, almost look how much bitcoins we have there. Who is using BUSD? I wouldn't use BUSD, but also here 23,800, limiting the way up, instead even making the way down a little bit more free, reducing liquidity to the downside. Bitfinex BTC USD 24.4, even at 23.8, and waiting at 21.5. Yeah, because they know exactly if they break 21.8 and even, let's say, a range between 21.5 and 21.8, then oh my god. Yeah, so also here nothing to see. OKEX swap, not interesting at the moment. Kraken also waiting at 22.5 at the moment. Nothing to the upside, nothing to the downside. Bybit BTC USD, nothing. Bybit BTC USDT, nothing. BitMEX, nothing. Really nothing. Then perp. Even here, BTC USDT on Binance, just waiting here a little bit at 23.3 because we have a local POC there, but nothing big. Otherwise 24.2, 24.1, 24. They removed a lot of liquidity to the downside and waiting at 21. That looks extremely dangerous for those expecting a bull run. Oh well, at least you know that the price goes up more, but that looks completely different. Look what it was before. That's interesting what they are doing. So BTC BUSD on per Binance, BTC on Bitfinex, not sure if they triggered. No, they didn't trigger it. Awaiting at 24.1 at the moment, and they are waiting too long at 22.2. Kraken futures. OKEX futures. Deribit. On Deribit we have here a long position at 22.3, short positions at 24.4, nothing big, and even 25. removed here some liquidity, but the sandwich is still there between 21.5 and 20,000. So, I mean, if this guy was right, this option trader, and he is expecting for this month to see a price below of 20k, I have to say, wow. I mean, they are going too long here with low leverage. They will trigger all of that and then push up. That could be possible. That would be a great swing trade, a really nice one. But yeah, we need to see. Okay, we are done here.